Hey team, what's going on? My name is Fictional and welcome back to another CS2 trade up video. And so today I've got 5 CS2 trade ups that are $5 or under that are extremely profitable. So let's go ahead and get right into it. If you would like to win this Op Black Nile, stay tuned to the end of the video to find out how you can win. Alright guys, so for this first trade up contract, we have a blue rarity revolution case trade up. And so what you're going to need for this is 10 blue rarity items from the revolution case at a 0.187 float or lower. These are all going to cost you about 6 cents a piece. This brings our average float to 0.187 and the trade up cost is only 60 cents. And the profitability is 115% on Steam or 132% on a third party marketplace. Our odds to profit here are 80%, with the M4A1S and Forasaurus being the best outcome that we can get. And then the Glock 18 Umbral Rabbit is also a pretty good one, same with the Mac 10 Sakaku. And then the P90 Neo Queen we just barely make some profit on, but the one thing we don't want to see is the R8 Banana Cannon. So let's go ahead and get into it and hope for the profit in 3, 2, 1, go. Boom! We got the Umbral Rabbit. Very nice. Alright guys, and so for the second trade up contract, we have a light blue Italy collection trade up. And so what you're going to need for this is 10 light blue items from the Italy collection at a 0.23 float or lower. And these are going to cost you about 13 cents a piece. And this brings our average float to 0.23, of course, with the trade up cost being $1.30. And the profitability here is 127% on Steam or 146% on a third party marketplace. And our odds to profit here are 2 out of 3, with the Glock 18 Candy Apple being the best outcome. We'll profit about just around $1 there, and then the MP7 Anodized Navy, we get about 50 to 85 cents, depending on where we sell. But let's go ahead and get into it and hope for the Glock in 3, 2, 1, go. We got the full stop, and we lost some money. Unfortunate. This video is sponsored by CSGO Luck, one of the fastest growing skin websites with a ton of fun ways to get new upgraded skins. There are a ton of deposit methods such as skin deposit, credit card, or even cryptocurrency. CSGO Luck also offers instant withdrawal methods where you can withdraw crypto or choose from the vast amount of skins CSGO Luck has to offer from their inventory. By using my code Fictional, you can claim 3 free cases and a deposit bonus. You can do this on the deposit page, or you can click my link in the description. There are a ton of things to do. I opened a 70% knife case and got a Huntsman knife case hardened in minimal wear condition for only about 1/4 of its original price. You can also play mines and even bet on esports. There's even a daily rakeback and daily reward system. Make sure to go ahead and check out CSGO Luck using my link in the description. Alright guys, so for the third one, we have a Nuke 2018 blue rarity trade up. And what you will need for this is 10 blue rarity items from the Nuke 2018 collection, all at a 0.1 float or lower. And then these are going to cost you about 30 cents a piece. This brings our average float to 0.1, and the trade up cost is only $3, with the profitability of 109% on Steam or 126% on a third party marketplace. And again, here our odds to profit are 2 out of 3, with the Glock 18 Nuclear Garden being the best outcome. We'll profit about $1.50 to $2 depending on where we sell. And then the AUG random access will get about $1 to $1.50 depending on where we sell. And then obviously we do not want to see the Mag 7 core breach, as we will not get any profit with that. But let's go ahead and get into this one in 3, 2, 1, go. Man, this is unfortunate. Back to back 1 out of 3 chances and we hit the negative. Unfortunate. Alright guys, so for the penultimate trade up contract, we have a light blue rarity Boreal collection trade up. And so what you're going to need for this is 1 light blue rarity item from the Boreal collection at a 0.1099 float or lower. That's going to cost you about 68 cents a piece. Then you're going to need 9 more light blue rarity items from the Boreal collection at a 0.21 float or lower. And these are going to cost you about 37 cents a piece. This makes our average float 0.199, etc., with the trade-up cost being $4.01. And the profitability here is 115% on Steam or 132% on a third-party marketplace. Our odds to profit here are only 40%. However, if we hit the AK-47 Wintergreen, we profit $7 to $9. And if we hit the USPS Tropical Breeze, we get about $1.30 to $2.15, depending on where we sell. So let's go ahead and get into this and hope for the winter green. In 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, we got the poplar thicket, dude. Oh, this is unfortunate. All right, guys, last but not least, we have a purple rarity trade up from the Recoil case. So what you're gonna need for this is 10 purple rarity items from the Recoil case at a 0.194 float or lower. And these are all going to cost you about 52 cents a piece. This brings our average float to 0.194, of course, with the trade-up cost being $5.20, and a profitability of 114% on Steam or 131% on a third-party marketplace. And yet again here, our odds to profit are 2 out of 3, with the AK-47 Ice Cold being the best outcome. And if we hit that, we profit around $3.50 to $4.50, depending on where we sell. And so the odds to profit here, again, are 2 out of 3, with the AK-47 Ice Cold being the best outcome. We'll profit around $3 to $4.50, depending on where we sell. And then the P250 Visions is the second best, and we'll profit about $1.50 to 75 cents, depending on where we sell. And then the sawed-off Kiss Love is the negative outcome here, with a potential loss of $2. But let's not think about that. Let's hope that we finally hit the 2 out of 3 option this time, and hopefully it's the AK Ice Cold. In 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, we got the P250 Visions. Not too shabby at all. If you would like to win this Op Black Nile in minimal wear condition, all you're gonna have to do is leave a like, comment down below, be subscribed, and make sure to have your trade link in your YouTube bio. Thanks, guys, and have a great rest of your day. All right, guys, it is time for last video's giveaway for the AK-47 Crossfade. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it in 3, 2, 1. We got Hans, LOL, who says the last one seems insane. It is. It is actually an insanely strange, profitable trade up. All right, guys, Hans is super awesome and had their trade link in their YouTube bio, so I'm going to go ahead and get this sent over to them. All right, guys, so we got the AK sent over to Hans, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Take care.